Yeah, hi there. These comments are for TOS. I'm going to just say Thaisa. And your question is, I'd like to know if you could check my writing. Is it a problem if the paragraphs have this difference in size? Could I show enough content? Thanks a lot. It is. I think it is a problem. I'll tell you why. So your second paragraph is incredible. It's 160 words. However, the third and fourth paragraphs aren't developed nearly as much. I mean, it's kind of like you started off a race, you're running very, very fast, but then as you got into the race and you got near the end of the race, you really slowed down a lot. So what am I saying is you started off your writing with incredible development in paragraph 2, but you didn't follow that. So I think that you need to balance out what you say in each of your paragraphs. I would give you some advice to keep your paragraphs approximately between 50 and 100 words, especially for the TOEFL type essays. So your third paragraph is what? Let me count the words here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're probably looking at about maybe 50, 55 words. So your paragraphs 3 and 4 are much closer to 50 or even less than 50, but then your second paragraph is well over 160. So it just doesn't look very consistent in your writing to do that. So I would encourage you to balance. It's better to have two 70-word paragraphs than have a paragraph that's, say, 50 words and another one is 20. Because the one that's 20 doesn't have enough details to support that idea. So the question for you is if you have 3 points, you're saying that watching TV takes up, I think one of your argument is it takes up precious time and prevents children from interacting with other kids. That's 1 point. Now you're also saying that it prevents kids from learning to move their body and to enjoy it. And then you have another idea is some programs are inappropriate and parent supervision is not always present. So, yeah, I'm going to answer a question and say yes, it does matter. And I think that even with your writing, you can probably better organize your paragraphs back to this idea is you agree with this statement that watching TV is bad. So when you get to that third paragraph, you say, in addition to the lack of interaction, you say it. Don't use it. Say watching TV prevents kids from learning to move their body and to enjoy themselves. Or you might say watching TV is bad because many of the programs are inappropriate and parents are not adequately supervising what their children watch. You see what I'm saying? So you probably need to connect some of those topic sentences back to the purpose of the speaking. So based on that, I would probably, I don't know, let me look at the rubrics really fast. I'll give you a score. Your essay may have already been scored by one of my workers, but I'll go ahead and give it another score just quickly. Let's see. All right, Thaisa, let's see. I'm going to say you're probably going to score in the 3 range. Your second paragraph is really well developed, but the other 2 aren't as developed as that one. So the expectation is you would continue to develop your ideas at that same level of depth, which you didn't do. And I think you could probably better connect some of your topic sentences back to the writing prompt. So yeah, I'd probably score you at about 3.50 out of 5 or 22 points out of 30 on that particular practice test.